video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger, and a special thanks to EA FireMonkeys for providing me with early access to the latest update. I have just built a flower and garden shop, and I've used everything that we've unlocked in the events that are currently on with the sort of the Valentine season, isn't it? So lots of flowers, beautiful trees, and I thought it'd be nice to build it on this beautiful plot that you unlock with the spa update. So this plot only comes with that update. It's very nice. The house itself, or the building itself, is meant to look like a greenhouse, because if you think about it, when you've got a ton of plants in there being maintained by lots of gardeners, you need to have the sun shine in, and certain temperatures have to be maintained to grow these beautiful flowers that the Sims in this town would come to purchase and decorate their homes. There's a ladder that leads up to the upstairs nursery, and then of course you've got the front part here with more items that go outside. These hanging flowers are from the Sim Chase 10 Floral Feud event, so that's to come in your game. And I basically wanted to set things out the way I see in our garden center where I live. You have items put outside because they go outside, and they sort of set things up in a way that make you have an idea of what it would look like in your garden, assuming you wanted that. So you got the patio paving, the lily basin there, seating, the fencing, and so on. And I felt like this fire table from a previous Sim Chase event works well with the collection for your outdoor garden. So that whole collection goes together in a corner there with the white fencing. And then you've got the section where you can buy blue lawnmowers, okay? There are only blue ones in the game. So there's a ton of them out here for individuals to pick it up. You want to keep your garden nice and tidy. Then you got a different shade of items in this section here, where you've got the oak, you know, fencing, the table, the patio paving as well is different, the pots under these plants, and the lily basin too. So a nice display for Sims to decide what they want to do. Then I have a truck, a make-believe truck that's got a tree that's about to deliver to a Sim's house. I thought it was cute to do that. And of course I thought it was important to put out some, you know, hanging plants here alongside the creeping vines on the wall, so that Sims can decide if they want that style of plants on the exterior of their home. Now, this is the way into the garden center. I did it this way because that's exactly what our garden center looks like. You walk in, and that's not exactly where you see the tills. You have a display of items. In this section here, I decided to put all the lightings that would go in your garden, you know, outdoor lighting and stuff like that. So previous Sim Chase event oak slats lamp is in here. And the thing is, I didn't want to put in all the plants in the game in here without allowing space for the newer items that just came with this update. So all the floral candles are out, the lanterns that go out in your garden, beautifying the space. And then of course you've got, you know, your shovels and your brooms and stuff for tidying up your back garden. Now, okay, before I talk about the bins, you can see out back that there is a gardener who's taking care of little seedlings that he's planted. They're growing, and perhaps maybe Sims come here and ask for a specific type of plant, and so he would put that together for you, and when it sprouts, you can come and get it from the garden center here. Okay, so you've got the bins in the section here, and then you've got more, you know, gardening tools up on the wall for you to purchase to take care of your garden. You need a ton of those. And then underneath this arch here leads into the main flower shop. So everything in here is already prepped and cut, and you know, it's available for you to take straight away. It's already been, you know, organized in different bundles. You got the petunias, you got the lilies, you've got the hibiscus, and so on. So Fidelia here would put everything together for you. If you want it in a vase, she would have that arranged for you. It doesn't matter what you want. She's supposed to be the florist specialist of Simtown. Okay, so yeah, I decided to place things around this way in this section, and I was able to get layers, you know, so flowers at a different height and then at a lower height, and make it look clusterful, filled with beautiful flowers that I could find in the game. I love that when you ask a Sim to admire scent, they sniff on it, and in 5 seconds they start to sneeze. That would make a lot of sense, isn't it? Scent sense. Okay. Right. Now, opposite that florist reception, you've got the potted plants here. I've got a nice little sim here. She's a teen. Look at that pretty dress that she's got on. That will also come from the Floral Feud event. So if you want to complete that sim chase event, you can look forward to having those beautiful dresses. You've got these potted plants here as well. And then there's an area to sit down here and wait. And I'll explain why you need to sit and wait in a minute. Okay. So let me just stop this sim from what she's doing, and I hope that one of them just wander off and sit on that chair. But here are some more vases displaying beautiful plants as well. And then you've got this section here where you've got plants and sunflowers and planter boxes and daisies and so on. Now I'm tapping on it just to show you the actions. Oh, well, it's a teen, so she can't, but an adult can water and admire. So these have been in the game forever. I thought I'd set them out here. It looks lovely in this waiting area, and I love the green cushions. So good. She sat down and she blends in with the background. I think it's beautiful, but she would have to sit there and wait for Fidelia to come over here after serving customers and then bundle together special orders like flower deliveries. You might want a large floral arrangement, some gifts, some chocolates, and maybe balloons to be delivered to a loved one, you know, this Valentine's season. So this is her workstation for that. And then there's a door that leads into the bathroom for staff. So I just put the one, but in the garden center that I visit, there are public toilets because there's a restaurant and so on and so forth. So yeah, and there's even a kiddie area. So I thought I'd set this place out this way, and yeah, it's just for staff. But if you're pregnant or something and you really need to go, then I'm sure she would let you use the space. Yeah, so this is the ground floor for this garden florist center or floral garden center, whatever you want to call it. And there is another space upstairs. You have to go via this ladder. It's a snazzy fire pole. That's what it's called anyway, but it's got a ladder. So you climb up it and it leads to a nursery that's indoors. So you've got a nursery outdoors being watered by one of the gardeners who work here. And this gardener's working upstairs in this nursery that's, you know, covered in by the greenhouse type, you know, environment. Lots of plants are up here, but these ones need to be taken care of indoors. Let's just make believe, okay? So here she comes. So you come through this double doors, and yeah, this is where he would be. It possibly would be warm up here, you know, and you know, smell really good. But yeah, these ones need a little bit more attention and care before they're delivered to your various Sims homes. So yeah, and then I thought I'd put this lovely hanging chandelier that looked like little seeds. I just thought that was nice to place it there. You've got the sun sculpture down below, and then you've got the hanging seeds. It's like a centerpiece, but it's also the lighting for the double height room space. And you get a closer look at it if you're up in the greenhouse section working, you know. Okay, so that completes the tour for this lovely floral garden center, and this is where you can sit down at the Zen bench. Okay, she sat down, but there's a sim available, still sat here. But yeah, here she is sitting down thinking about what sculpture she wants, what plant, and maybe she'll fall in love. Who knows, who knows, who knows? Where am I going with this? Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll tell you what, a couple of you asked for me to build a flower shop, and you've asked over a period of time. This is when I was able to do it. But here's the thing, I can't find your comments. I wanted to mention your name because it's been such a long time, and I'm so sorry that I haven't mentioned your name, but here it is for you, and I hope you like it. Well, my Sim's going to drive away with her tree, but as you can see, that didn't happen. Well, she probably drove off too fast and the tree fell out, and so the staff is going to have to deliver it to her and so on, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye.